Hey, what's up, everybody? Day 137 of my weight loss journey. I know it's been a while since I posted a video, and apologize for that for those who even care. Um, but anyways, so yeah, I just wanted to give an update on my progress. I guess I'm still full steam ahead at 255 right now. So my original weight at my heaviest was 365, if you guys have been keeping up. Um, and so now at 255, that's a 110-pound weight loss. So I was excited about that. Once I got past the century mark, of course, that was a big benchmark. But now I'm at 255 and still going strong. So that puts me within 30 pounds of my goal weight at 225. But again, it doesn't stop there. It's gonna keep on going from there and see where I can go. The my body is got a lot of loose skin. I'm not going to show you all that and scare you guys, but it's good. It's good. It's a good problem to have, I suppose. But I am getting stronger. I'm getting leaner. I'm getting again, my arms are a lot skinnier than what they used to be, and my neck, of course, I don't have a double chin anymore. Again, it feels better to walk around and to move around and all that stuff. So you guys that are wanting to do this, you guys that are 300 plus, or you ladies or whatever that are overweight as well, I can't begin. I mean, I know I've said this in the other videos, but I can't even begin to tell you how awesome it feels to be able to just do things, to be more active, and not to worry about being out of breath or any of those things. So I can't begin to tell you the joy that it gives me. That maybe I can pass this motivation and this knowledge on to you guys, so that you guys can start your journey and feel what I'm feeling now. Being that said, it's we're here at just past Christmas. It's it's I think the 27th day, yeah. So we're getting around that time of year. We're past the holidays now and past all that stuff, and I've got to tell you, it was a little rough on me. I had a certain plan that I was going to go with and do, but it just didn't it didn't really work out that way. The sweets and everything else got the best of me, but on the most part, I didn't gorge myself on Thanksgiving. I didn't do all that. I didn't Christmas, I ate light, but again, it was the sweets. It was the cookies and the fudge stuff that was available and it was out, and man, I partook. So what are you gonna do? Partook, is that even a word? But anyways, yeah. So within that time frame, I hit 255 probably 2 weeks ago or thereabouts, but between that time, because of all the eating and the crazy stupid things that I've been doing, that weight went up and down. So as of this morning, it finally got back down to 255, because at the one point I was still flirting. I not flirted, but I passed the 260 mark again, and had to work really hard to get back down to 255. So that's again, that's nutrition is everything. It's key. I mean, I could bust my ass working out every single day, but it matters not. It matters absolutely nothing if you're not putting the right things in your mouth, if you're not feeding or fueling your body with the correct things. It just really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you do. You might as well just be laying on the couch if you've eaten something like that, because the things that you do put in your mouth, typically if you're starting out, because trust me, I've been there, are not going to be healthy. And I don't care if it says diet on the package, if it says low fat, this or whatever else. If you're not eating clean, it's going to take you forever to get that weight back off. And so those people who are going through a diet or whatever, because again, it's that time of year, they're going to fail. You're going to fail if you don't get your nutrition in check. I will say this, and make a note of this, okay? Make a note of this. My successes, okay, and my failures have been defined by my nutrition, okay? So when people ask me, I get asked that all the time, man, how are you doing it? How are you dropping all this weight and all this other stuff? And believe me, it's overwhelming because I get asked it. I get all the time, you know. And I tell them there was no magic pill, there's no surgery, there was none of that. It's all been eating right and working out. I mean, it sounds that simple, but I'm telling you right now, what people are going to do is they're going to go out and they think because it says low fat or diet or whatever else that they think that they're doing that, then that's okay for them. Then that's going to be okay, and that they're on the diet. And I've got to tell you, it's a lot more than that. And if you're not, again, the simple rule of thumb that I was taught going into this was if you can't catch it or kill it or pick it, you shouldn't be eating it. Okay, and that's the simple of it. And Diet Cokes is not something you're going to go out. I don't recall any caveman going out and hunting for Diet Cokes. Okay, a caveman hydrated himself drinking water. Okay, he didn't have choices of Diet Cokes or even milk for that matter. Okay, he hydrated himself with water. So think of yourself as a caveman or cavewoman. Okay, and what they had to do. Okay. I know in this day and age that, you know, we've got choices and you know, hey, you're a human being. It's a free country. You can do what you want to do. Okay. But if you really want to succeed and to get that weight down, there are sacrifices that you're going to have to make. That's just it. There are sacrifices. Okay. But I can guarantee you that in the long run, the successes will far outweigh those sacrifices that you've ever made. And then you'll look back on them saying, I don't even need that anymore, you know. But I can't. You guys are going to defeat yourself before you even get started because you've already got that mindset. Well, I can do what I want to do. I could, you know, I can have a Diet Coke every once in a while. Or it's a defeatist attitude. That's just plain and simple. And I'm sorry. And I may hurt people's feelings. I may make people angry at me because I'm already saying that you're going to fail. But the gist of it is the people that are healthy and that have become healthy know what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm not lying to you. There's nothing that you really want that you're not going to have some sacrifice for. There's nothing that you really want that you're going to want to succeed that you're not going to have to sacrifice for. That's your job. That's your home. Anything. If you have those things. Think of how you achieve those things. Think of if you're a manager now or that type of thing. Think of the things that you've had to do to become a manager or become successful at anything. At anything that you become successful at. Okay, and it took some hard work. It took some failures. It took some sacrifice. It took some whatever. But eventually, you did get there. You know. The same thing applies to losing weight. There's no again, no secrets to it. No special magic wand or special spells or anything like that. Okay, simple hard work. It's dedication. It's sacrifice. It's sacrificing some of the things that man you truly love and that you're going to have to let go of. You know, and then it becomes a point where you're at a crossroads thinking, well, what's more important to me? You know, are my kids more important to me? My life being prolonged, that type of thing, or is this fucking cheesecake more important, or this Diet Coke more important in my life? You know, and every day is a choice. Every day is a choice. We all have choices every day. I have choices of whether to eat the stupid cookie or whatever that I did, and I knew when I was doing it, it was making a mistake. Okay. But I knew also that it was going to take me harder to do or to erase that mistake. But that's just the way it is. So my nutrition is still, on the most part, not on the most part, every single day for breakfast is just a hands down. It's my egg whites and Ezekiel bread toasted and some salsa on there. And then I have me a piece of turkey bacon. I've incorporated that now into my breakfast, and it's awesome. It gives me an extra flavor. It gives me meat that I can eat in the morning. One of the things that I have been slipping on is my pre-packing my meals on Sundays, which I tell you right now, that's one of the key things that you need to do if you're starting in on this, because it's made me, anyways, when I don't package my meals or pre-pack my meals on a Sunday or whatever, I'm not prepared. So what happens is during the week, I start eating out, you know, and nothing. I mean, you can make a better choice, a better bad choice when you eat out, but it's not the same as knowing exactly what you're putting in your mouth or putting into your body when you make it yourself. I know how I prepare my stuff. I know that it's going to be low sodium. It's going to be no special sauces that I don't know that is what is in it, and that type of thing. So when you're at a restaurant, you don't know what's going on in the kitchen. You don't know how much butter they're slapping on a steak or on your salmon, even if you order a salmon or that type of thing. So those are the kinds of things that you have to ask questions when you do eat out. Is like, you know, how is this prepared? And then you have to ask for them to not prepare it that way. You know, that you want it prepared, no butter, no, you know, whatever, and other things. So again, the best thing is to always prepare your meals, have them ready for the week, and then that way you're not jumping around going, oh, I need to go whatever. Another thing with the nutrition is the mindset that you need to be in is that, you know, I just need to eat something, okay, that will tide me over for 2 to 3 hours, okay, and then you can eat again within that 2 to 3 hours time, okay. Now the key is at first you're going to be hungry, you're going to be starving, okay, and it's overcoming that starvation feeling, okay, because your body is used to just shoving food in your mouth at large quantities, okay. So when you start shocking your body with eating smaller quantities, your body's like, whoa, 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 wait a minute. You know, I need something else. I need something else to eat, okay? And that's not true, okay? It's all mental. Eat enough that's healthy or whatever, where you're not gorged, you're not feeling, you know, completely full. But at the end of it, you are going to feel a little hunger. And then probably within 30 minutes after eating, you might still feel a little hungry. So you have to ignore that. You have to overcome that. That's one of the secrets to it, okay? Now, if you can overcome that, eventually that hunger pang goes away, okay? It will go away because your stomach will get smaller, and you won't need as big a portion that you used to have or that you used to eat. So that's one of the other keys. Once you can get past that mindset that you don't need that much food, that you just need enough food to tide you over for another 2 to 3 hours, and then you can eat again, same amount of food, okay? But again, not as much. You're not gorging. You're not trying to gorge yourself. Again, another 2 to 3 hours after that. Another 2 to 3 hours after that, and then until you're done with dinner. Okay. So you want to try to eat five to 6 times a day, but you're going to be eating smaller, nutritious meals. Okay, instead of one big meal that's going to weigh you down, and you're going to feel sick and feel sorry that you did later on. So I'm sorry about the light in here. It's horrible. But anyways. Yeah, so that's my secrets to if you guys are fixing to jump on this bandwagon till after the first year or whatever, is to get your nutrition in check first. I would say do that before you even get a gym membership, before you do anything, okay? Because your nutrition is 95% of your weight loss program, of any weight loss program. I mean, you can go to the gym and work your ass out again, like I said. And if you're, after the workout, you're eating some shitty, you've erased everything that you've done. You really have. I mean, it's just, there's no point to it. And then for what? Then you've busted ass for nothing. For literally nothing. Okay? So, I can't stress enough how much nutrition is so important to your success or your failure. Okay, it's gonna be what's gonna define whether you lose weight or not. Because, you know, I get a million people telling me, man, I work out all the time, but I'm not seeing the weight loss. Well, okay, well, what are you putting in your mouth? What are you eating? And then they say, well, as soon as I hear, well, you know, I know that's where the issue is. But then I ask those people, how much are you willing to how much are you willing to sacrifice to succeed? I mean, what are you willing to do? You know, is that, well, is that much more important to you than losing the weight? Because obviously not. You're just going to be spinning your tires. Is the analogy that I can come up with, is that you're just going to be spinning your tires, working out, the car's running, but you're not going anywhere, because you're not putting the right fuel in your body. So, anyways, those who are about to get started on you, I mean, I wish you the best of luck. I pray that you get to where I've been, and where I'm going, and see the successes that I have, and surpass my successes. Because I can't explain how great it feels to have to not be walking around with a 365-pound body anymore. You know, 255 is still a little bit heavy, but I've got 30 more pounds to go before I get my goal weight, and who knows where that's going to end, because I might try to push for just 200 and see what happens there. You know, I weighed 185 when I came out of high school, and I was a pretty skinny guy, I guess, for that age, but I was still kind of I was fit, and I was pretty strong. I was cut, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I could ever weigh 185 again, but sky's the limit as far as this is concerned, because it's just I'm looking at the road ahead now. That guy 365 pounds ago, he didn't know where he was going. He had an idea where he was going or what he wanted to do, but he, eventually he did it, and I'm here, and I'm 110 pounds less than what I was back then. And thank God, because that guy probably wouldn't have lasted very, very much longer on this earth. I got to be honest with you, because I've mentioned all my family history and all that stuff, so I was just on a collision course with all that. So, in any case, I guess that's it before I lose complete light in here, and you don't see my ugly mug anymore. That's it. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask me. Hit me up, comment, or subscribe to my channel if this is going well for you. And I'll try to update a little bit more as I go along, and hit my successes, or even let you know about my failures, like I told you, with some of the things that I messed up on. But it's part of the journey. The journey's not all, there's hills and valleys, so it's not always successes all the time. You're gonna fall, but it's a matter of what you do when you do fall. You're just gonna lay there and give up, or you're gonna get back up and then just keep pressing forward. So that being said, Merry Christmas to everybody, because I didn't get to say it before. Happy New Year, if I don't get to see you again, which I probably won't. But man, many successes to all you guys that are fixing to start your journey and want to do, and really, really want to do this. All right, can't stop, won't stop. Peace.